Hello everyone. I just want to make a quick video showing exactly how an Evinrude thermostat works. It should be pretty much the same for most motors, even like car motors and anything that needs a simple device that controls the flow of water, liquid, or essentially expands or contracts due to heat. Now, this is from a 1990s Evinrude 40 HP. This is the thermostat as you take it out, so the way it sits, this spring here pushes it inside, and over here there's a little bit of a gasket. So the point of this structure here is to let water in from one side to the other. But when the thermostat is closed, water cannot pass through one side to the other. What this does, essentially, when the motor heats up to a certain temperature, basically the water is running through the main water gasket, but it's not running through the area around the pistons. So once it gets overly hot, this opens up and allows water to flow around the chamber where the pistons and spark plugs are. It's not actually touching the pistons, but it's flowing in that area, cooling off the main component of the engine that is obviously firing off and creating sparks and essentially explosions as what a motor does. Now, this is actually, you can simply take this apart. So the thermostat itself, all it is, you can see there's a spring that just basically just pushes it to one edge. But all a thermostat is a simple little metal device, and this little pin here, the little pin in the end, the material inside allows it to pull out, so expand and contract. So right now it's closed, and as this device heats up, this pin will kind of come out a little bit, causing the thermostat to, you can see inside here, kind of fits in this little groove, and it sits closed. So I don't know if you can see it here, right here. It sits closed. So now as the pin pushes it, this pulls back like that, allowing for a small gap. And this is what allows the water to flow from one side to the other. Now, an easy way to test this is simply just to put it in some hot water. Now, I just want to point out that this device really is, it's very reliable and it's very simple. Often it just needs some cleaning, or it might get a little oxidized, but there's nothing electronic, there's nothing that tells your motor that it necessarily is getting too hot for this to open. All it does is it's set for a certain temperature, so based on the type of motor you have, it'll open and close based on whatever temperature is needed. That's all it does. It's just almost an archaic kind of component, but it's very reliable, and because of this, it's easy to replace and it's still used. So let me put some boiling hot water in this cup. Now, let's see. So the pin at the end right now, it's not very long. Let's put something in comparison. So as you can see, it's about half the length of these kind of grabber, scissor grabber type things. Just going to throw it in there. Mix it around a little bit. I'm just going to give it a 30 seconds or a minute. All right, it's actually working pretty quick already. Let me grab that. It's really going to be hot. So as you can see, the pin has really extended already. It's burnt. Hold this with the scissors. So as you can see now, the tip of it is much, much longer than it just was a second ago. Now this is an open position, and if we let this cool, it'll kind of start contracting back. So you can see it's kind of contracting slowly. It's finally beginning to close up a little. But this is it. And when you're replacing the thermostat, just be sure that you might not need to replace the actual casing. So for example, all you need to do is purchase this, and it'll fit right back inside. Let's see, we'll put it in. And see, as you can see now, before I was showing, this is completely open. See, I can't put it any closer, and as it cools off, this will close up again. Now I just put the spring back in, and this will be much harder to close it now because it's open. But that's basically it. Water will now flow through this, and if you just do this simple test, sometimes the thermostat can be a little difficult to get out. It depends on the kind of the connector you have. But to test the thermostat, all you need to do is just dump in a little bit of boiling hot water, and if it expands or contracts, it's pretty much working, and there's really not too much that can happen to it except for corrosion or kind of getting stuck. So if you're wondering if your thermostat is the issue, it's definitely something you should take apart and just take a quick look at, because it is an important part. It's fairly cheap, and you really don't want to risk it breaking, even though it's pretty unlikely that it's the issue.